The Partridge Family, 1970, wasn't merely a television series. It was a cultural phenomenon that infused American households with music, laughter, and heartfelt family moments. Debuting in 1970, the show centered around a widowed mother and her 5 children as they formed a musical group, traveled across the nation, and created timeless memories through their songs and endearing adventures. Now, over 5 decades later, their lives have taken dramatic turns. Some have stepped away from Hollywood, others faced heartbreaking tragedies, while a select few achieved remarkable success. In this video, we'll reveal their real identities, their current endeavors, and the journeys they've embarked on since their days on screen. Let's take a closer look. David Cassidy as Keith Partridge. Born on April 12, 1950 in New York City, David Cassidy was just 20 years old when he landed the role of Keith Partridge in The Partridge Family, 1970. As the charismatic lead vocalist of the family band, his magnetic stage presence and striking looks captivated teenage audiences nationwide. His portrayal wasn't just central to the show, it transformed him into a pop culture legend, especially after the smash hit, I Think I Love You, topped the charts. This success propelled him into stardom, earning him numerous gold and platinum albums, including Cherish, 1972, and Daydreamer, 1973. He also graced Broadway in Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, cementing his legacy in both music and television. However, behind the fame, David Cassidy's life was marked by turbulence. He married 3 times, first to Kay Lenz, 1977 to 1983, then to Meryl Tanz, 1984 to 1988, and finally to Sue Schifrin, 1991 to 2016, with whom he had his daughter, Katie Cassidy. His struggles with alcoholism led to multiple DUI arrests and ultimately severe liver failure. Tragically, David passed away from organ failure on November 21, 2017, in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, at the age of 67. His legacy remains a mix of extraordinary talent and personal hardship. Shirley Jones as Shirley Partridge. Shirley Jones was born on March 31, 1934 in Charleroi, Pennsylvania. At 36, she took on the role of Shirley Partridge, the nurturing widowed mother who led her family band with grace and a soothing voice. Her character provided both emotional stability and quiet strength, making her the quintessential TV mom of the 1970s and a key reason for the show's enduring appeal. Before The Partridge Family, Shirley had already established herself as a Hollywood star, dazzling audiences in classic musicals like Oklahoma, 1955, and The Music Man, 1962. Her exceptional talent earned her an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress for Elmer Gantry, 1960. Off-screen, her life was equally eventful. She was married to actor Jack Cassidy, with whom she had 3 sons, one of whom, David Cassidy, later played her on-screen son. Their passionate but troubled marriage ended tragically when Jack died in a house fire in 1976. Later, she found happiness with comedian Marty Ingalls, remaining married to him from 1977 until his passing in 2015. As of 2025, Shirley is 91 years old, in good health, and resides in Los Angeles, California. Danny Bonaduce as Danny Partridge. Born on August 13, 1959, in Broomall, Pennsylvania, Danny Bonaduce was only 11 when he became Danny Partridge, the quick-witted, mischievous redhead whose humor and antics stole every scene. His playful rivalry with Reuben Kincaid made him a fan favorite and the comedic backbone of the show. After The Partridge Family, Danny transitioned into radio, becoming a prominent DJ in major markets like Los Angeles and Philadelphia. He also starred in the reality series Breaking Bonaduce, 2005, which offered an unfiltered glimpse into his personal struggles. His post-fame life was a roller coaster, married 3 times, first to Setsuko Hattori in 1985, then Gretchen Hilmer from 1990-2007, and finally to Amy Railsback in 2010. He battled substance abuse, leading to public incidents and arrests. Despite these challenges, he worked to rebuild his career and maintain his presence in entertainment. As of 2025, Danny is 66 years old and lives in Seattle, Washington. Dave Madden as Reuben Kincaid. Born on December 17, 1931, in Sarnia, Ontario, Canada. Dave Madden was 41 when he stepped into the role of Reuben Kincaid, the hilariously flustered yet deeply caring manager of the Partridge Family, 1970. With his perfect blend of comedic exasperation and underlying warmth, Madden made the character unforgettable, particularly in his playful dynamic with Danny Partridge, creating one of the show's most beloved pairings. Before joining the Partridge Family, Madden gained recognition on Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In, 1968 to 1969, a wildly popular sketch comedy series. His career continued to flourish with roles like Lou in Alice, 1978 to 1985, voice work in Charlotte's Web, 1973, and guest appearances on Fantasy Island and Married, with Children. Unlike many of his co-stars, Madden led a relatively low-key personal life. He married Nana Arnold in 1998, and they remained together until his passing. In his later years, he struggled with chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD, which significantly impacted his health. He ultimately succumbed to complications from the illness on January 16, 2014, in Jacksonville, Florida, at the age of 82. Susan Day as Laurie Partridge. Susan Day was born on December 10, 1952, in Pekin, Illinois. At just 17, she took on the role of Laurie Partridge, the sharp-witted and responsible eldest sister who played keyboard and often mediated family squabbles. Her portrayal resonated with young viewers, making her a role model and a key part of the show's charm. After the Partridge Family, Day demonstrated her dramatic range as Grace Van Owen in L.A. Law, 1986-1992, a performance that earned her a Golden Globe Award for Best Actress in 1988. Unlike many of her peers, Day chose a quiet life away from Hollywood's glare. She was first married to Leonard Hershen, 1976-1981, before finding lasting love with Bernard Sofer in 1988, a marriage that has endured for decades. As of 2025, the 73-year-old actress lives a serene, private life in California, having gracefully retired from the spotlight. Suzanne Cruff as Tracy Partridge. Born on March 6, 1963 in Fullerton, California, Suzanne Cruff was only 7 when she became Tracy Partridge, the adorable youngest sibling who added innocence and joy to the family band with her tambourine playing. Though she had fewer lines than her on-screen brothers and sisters, her sweet presence and youthful energy were essential to the show's heartwarming appeal. After the Partridge Family, Cruff made brief appearances in Wonder Woman, 1978, and lent her voice to Goober and the Ghost Chasers, 1973, before leaving acting behind for a more ordinary life. Unlike many child stars, she successfully transitioned away from fame, embracing a quiet existence. She married Robert Tinnell and raised 2 children, later running a bookstore in Nevada, where she found happiness in family and small business ownership. Tragically, Suzanne passed away suddenly on April 27, 2015, in Laughlin, Nevada, at the age of 52, due to a rare cardiac arrhythmia. Jeremy Gelbwax as Christopher "Chris" Partridge. Born on May 22, 1961 in Los Angeles, California, Jeremy Gelbwax was just 8 years old when he originated the role of Christopher "Chris" Partridge during the first season of the Partridge Family. As the family's energetic young drummer, he brought an infectious youthful spirit that helped establish the show's initial dynamic. Though his tenure was brief, appearing in only the first 25 episodes before being replaced by Brian Forster, his contribution was vital in shaping the character and setting the tone for the series' early success. Following his departure from the show, Gelbwax chose an entirely different path from acting. He dedicated himself to academics, eventually earning degrees in both business and computer science. This educational foundation led to a prosperous career in the technology sector, far removed from the entertainment industry spotlight he briefly experienced as a child. Maintaining an exceptionally private personal life, Gelbwax has deliberately avoided the trappings of fame that often follow former child stars. Now 64 years old as of 2025, he remains in excellent health and continues his work in technology, having completely left his acting past behind. Yet his portrayal of Chris Partridge remains an important piece of television history, forever connecting him to the beloved show's formative years. Ricky Segall as Ricky Stevens. Ricky Segall entered the world on March 10, 1969 in Long Island, New York, and joined the Partridge Family at just 4 years old during its final season in 1973. Cast as Ricky Stevens, the talented youngster with impressive vocal abilities, he was introduced as part of an effort to revitalize the show's declining popularity. His character not only brought fresh energy to the series, but also showcased several memorable musical performances, making him a distinctive addition during the program's later episodes. After the show concluded, Seagal remained active in entertainment, contributing his voice to the animated spin-off The Partridge Family, 2200 AD, 1974, and appearing in various theatrical productions. He also cultivated a music career, releasing multiple albums and maintaining an artistic presence through live performances. While generally keeping his personal life out of the public eye, Seagal has maintained a connection with fans through social media and YouTube, where he shares reflections on his musical journey and industry experiences. At 56 years old in 2025, he continues to reside in Los Angeles, pursuing his dual passions for music and acting while enjoying a balanced and rewarding life. Gordon Jump as Mr. Albertson. Gordon Jump, born April 1, 1932 in Dayton, Ohio, was 39 when he began appearing as Mr. Albertson on The Partridge Family in 1970. Though a supporting character, his recurring role added layers of warmth and humor to the show's everyday scenarios through his natural comedic timing. Jump would achieve greater fame later in his career as Arthur Big Guy Carlson on WKRP in Cincinnati, 1978 to 1982, a role that became his most iconic television portrayal. Additionally, he gained nationwide recognition as the beloved Maytag repairman in a series of commercials that ran for more than 10 years. Unlike many in the entertainment industry, Jump maintained remarkable stability in his personal life. He married Anna Ng in 1963, and their enduring union lasted until his passing, during which time they raised 4 children in a nurturing family environment. In his later years, Jump battled pulmonary fibrosis, a condition that severely affected his respiratory health. He passed away on September 22, 2003 in Los Angeles, California, at the age of 71, leaving behind a legacy of memorable performances and a reputation as one of television's most reliable character actors. Gary Dubin as Punky Lazar, born May 5, 1959 in Los Angeles, California. Gary Dubin was just 13 when he brought the character of Punky Lazar to life in The Partridge Family, 1970. As Danny Partridge's mischievous best friend, his recurring appearances injected humor and youthful energy into the series. While not a main character, Punky's antics and camaraderie with Danny perfectly captured the spirit of childhood friendships within the show's musical family framework. Following his Partridge Family days, Dubin secured his place in cinema history with a memorable performance as Alex Kintner, the unfortunate young swimmer in the iconic shark attack scene from Jaws, 1975. His versatile career included voice work in The Land Before Time, animated series and guest spots on popular shows like Gunsmoke, The Waltons, and Green Acres, demonstrating his adaptability across different genres and mediums. Yvonne Wilder as the waitress. Yvonne Wilder, born September 21, 1937 in the Bronx, New York, was 33 when she appeared as a waitress in The Partridge Family, 1970. Though her role was small, it added authentic everyday charm to the series. Wilder was best known for her performance as Consuelo in West Side Story, 1961, and made notable appearances in The Golden Girls, Room 222, and Archie Bunker's Place. Beyond acting, she cultivated successful careers as both a writer and painter, showcasing her diverse artistic talents. Wilder's personal life included a long marriage to actor Robert Dupuis from 1969 until his passing in 2008. In her later years, she courageously battled Alzheimer's disease before passing away on November 24, 2021, in Los Angeles at age 84, leaving behind a rich creative legacy that spanned multiple artistic disciplines. Rosemary DeCamp as Grandma, Amanda Renfrew. Born November 14, 1910, in Prescott, Arizona, Rosemary DeCamp was 58 when she portrayed Grandma Amanda Renfrew on The Partridge Family, 1970. Her warm grandmotherly presence provided wisdom and comfort in several episodes. DeCamp had previously achieved fame as James Cagney's mother in Yankee Doodle Dandy, 1942, and appeared in The Life of Riley, That Girl, and 13 Ghosts, 1960, becoming one of Hollywood's most recognizable maternal figures. DeCamp enjoyed a stable 57-year marriage to John Ashton Schindler from 1941 until his death in 1998, during which they raised 4 children. She passed away from pneumonia on February 20, 2001, in Torrance, California, at age 90, concluding a distinguished career that spanned generations of television and film. Elaine Giftos, as Bonnie Kleinschmidt. Elaine Giftos, born January 24, 1945 in Pittsfield, Massachusetts, was 25 when she played Danny Partridge's sweet classmate Bonnie Kleinschmidt in The Partridge Family, 1970. Her charming performance added romantic interest to several episodes. Giftos also appeared in The Student Nurses, 1970, Beware, The Blob, 1972, and made guest appearances on Love, American Style, and Three's Company, before transitioning to a successful second career as a funeral expert. In her personal life, Giftos found lasting happiness with producer Herbert Wright, whom she married in 1985 and remained with until his passing in 2005. As of 2025, the 80-year-old lives quietly in Los Angeles, enjoying good health and a peaceful retirement from the entertainment industry. The ensemble of the Partridge Family each embarked on unique life journeys after the show's conclusion. Some achieved great success, others faced personal challenges, and many chose to step away from the spotlight entirely. Regardless of their paths, their collective contributions created an enduring television legacy that continues to resonate with fans worldwide. Which cast members' post-show journeys surprised you most? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more nostalgic looks at your favorite classic television stars. Thank you for watching, and until next time.